Vice gripper type of pistol shit. I pistol whip when I'm pissing the shit. She's the reason lyrics get completely explicit. West bread, yes, she throws up the digits.
So, moving on to point 3. What is your take on the black violence that, that's been a big thing? People say, y'all are protesting against police violence, but y'all don't keep the same energy when it comes to black on black violence. I love that video you put up with the cop.
Yeah.
With that nigga, stop saying that stupid shit.
I've been telling y'all. I've been saying the same thing.
I mean, we know this. We have these discussions, just for the podcast. We talking about it, so we gonna go in for people who I'm pretty sure I know a lot of people talk about this in the BTR truck and messenger group. We talk about this shit all the time. People are quick to say, "What about black on black violence? Black lives don't matter until black lives matter to y'all." There is. Well, I asked your opinion on it, so I'm gonna save that until you're finished. But your take on black violence during this movement?
Black violence is just violence. Period. I mean, we're dealing with something where a lot of people are in a situation. A lot of people are out there and trying to get money that don't have money. The same way it's been before the pandemic. Will it ever stop? It will stop when I feel it'll stop when our black neighborhoods, quote unquote, are brought up financially to a better playing ground. People have more opportunities in those communities. People can get jobs without vying for the streets. I mean, not everybody wants to be a gangbanger. Even the people that bang eventually quit banging at a certain age because it's not conducive to your lifestyle. If you made it so far, you're like, fuck this. I done made it till I'm 30. Let me go ahead and take a seat in the back and become a regular citizen.
I eat the whole Goonies in the Tribe. All of us had to try our hand at that. So you're right.
So yeah, when the black communities have more economic empowerment within themselves, that's when I feel that black on black crime, as people quote unquote say, will come down dramatically. Because right now, crime is about opportunity. No matter what community you live in, you can live in a brown Latino community, you can live in the Asian community, you can live in a white community. Crime is of opportunity. You give somebody the opportunity who is less fortunate than the next man, crime is a possibility that could happen.
Absolutely. That's my argument on that.
Yeah. So as far as crime amongst each other, if it ain't a personal crime where this person got over on me, I know this dude, blah blah blah, F this dude, I'm gonna go and do something to him, that's a different type of crime. Right. That's a premeditated crime. That's a crime where people are who know each other. It's more personal, but just regular crime, it's just opportunity. I'm gonna go rob this store in my neighborhood. Why? Because it's opportunity.
It's opportunity. You're not gonna necessarily.
I'm not gonna drive all the way across town to some other neighborhood that I don't know nothing about to go and rob this same store. People aren't gonna do that.
If that was the case, the ghetto would have been a more pleasant place a long motherfucking time ago. If niggas was driving all the way to more affluent areas and doing crime. Yeah. If that was the case, there wouldn't be no criminal cases prosecuted out of Los Angeles and our areas, and that shit would all be fucking Orange counties and you know what I'm saying, shit like this, where it's nicer at. So that is my take too on that. I've been on and off arguing that point for a minute now. Crime is crime. When you say whenever the quote unquote black community can be brought up financially, or at least to a better financial standing, it does have a lot to do with financial literacy. It does have a lot to do with opportunity. The rock and the hard place I find is there's the crowd of people who feel that those opportunities need to be provided by, say, the powers that be, because they're the ones who originally put the disadvantage and the marginalization of a certain people, us, i.e. us, in place. And then there's those who speak more to the argument side of that and say, well, no, it's on you. You guys need to do it.
I get both. Let me cut you off real quick. I get both sides of that argument, but the problem at the same time is you can't just wait for somebody to give you the handout. You know, you gotta get out there and at least do something. If you just gonna sit on the couch and not do nothing and say, oh well, you know, it's because I can't. There's no opportunity, but you ain't creating opportunity for yourself, regardless of creating opportunity for yourself is just going out there and trying to figure it out in a positive way. I'm gonna apply to all these places, or I'm gonna go here. They say they hired. I'm gonna go over here and see if what they doing over here, or I'm gonna make my own lane and I'm gonna create a podcast, or I'm gonna create T-shirts, or I'm gonna sell hats. I'm gonna sell masks since it's a pandemic. I'm gonna post up on the corner. You can't just wait for people, especially waiting for the government. You're gonna wait for the government, you're gonna have a ending date on your tombstone by that time.
Hells, my nigga. If you fucking waiting on the government to do anything, or should I just wait from help from Bush or Jesse Jackson and Operation Push? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga, this shit you'll be waiting indefinitely. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
you'll have your number on your end number on your tombstone by the time that comes around.
Yeah, the thing is, as you addressed previously on one of the other podcasts, Killer Mike did the Living Black for a Day and showed how difficult that is, because we don't really have so many things to see. We don't have so many things visually available to us. Let me see. I'm getting somebody said something. That's cool. Somebody jumped in. Hate to see it, but most want handouts. Well,
that's true.
Big Chris. What's up, big dog? Yeah. That is true. You know what I'm saying? The handout. Here's the thing. The handout has never proven to benefit us. And on the other side of that, when I hear a lot of people make these references of these old Rosewood, of course everybody goes straight to Tulsa. There was more than Tulsa, but we're not going to run down the long list of the various black societies that existed before that. That is true. When willing to separate away from these motherfuckers and their construct, we have historically done well. However, those communities get attacked by the motherfucker who say, go do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, we went and did for ourselves. Now you burn us out. Where's the black toilet paper company? Where's the black TV company? Where's the black, we were talking about in one of the podcasts, a black car company, a black car.
Yeah.
That's not Dodge, it's not GMC, that's not Lexus or anything else that the niggas drive. What clothing line do we have that's not? We used to have FUBU. We used to have what was the other one? It was FUBU. It was
Cross Colors.
All that shit. You know what I'm saying? Where are these things? Where are the black farmers? Where can we buy a pack of ground turkey? From a black farm? Where can we buy fucking marijuana from an all black dispensary?
Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Hey.
Sorry, I had to throw that one out there. John Sally.
John Sally, Big Trey D.
Shit, Ricky Ross is about to jump in. The original Ricky Ross.
We got him. My point is, the things that we're accustomed to having and the ways that we're accustomed to living in America, like, where's the all black power company? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The powerful entities that help guide American into a comfortable life as we're accustomed to living. Not too many of us are willing to go grassroots and start over and just pretty much be out there living like a bunch of Negro fucking Amish. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the thing that Akon was trying to was trying to do with Africa. Now I don't know much about the story, so I can't say anything much about it. but I know he was trying to light up Africa, and he was doing things with the African governments out there to do that. Which ones? I'm not 100% sure. Do your own Googles.
Is he sidetracked it because Locked Up Part 2 with Tekashi 6ix9ine?
I don't know, but I heard some things. I heard some rumor mill stuff that, you know, and I didn't check on it really to see if it was truthful or not, but like some things like it's more of a scam than what it was, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. So I don't want to put that out there. I didn't do my research, but if anybody else knows and wants to talk about it, feel free to drop a comment.
You're talking about what was the scam? His attempting to build black agricultural and
to build up
society.
Africa. I forgot what country it was. I want to say something like I don't know what country it was in Africa, but it was an all black country in Africa that he was helping to bring electricity to them, and he was calling it light up Africa.
Right. Okay. And the thing about that is, going back to the original talking point, black violence during this movement. Here's the thing. I will say this, and I've said this before. I'm starting to sound like a broken record with this perspective, but in a perfect world, brother, considering I know the meltdown is once again upon me. Considering our very unique and horrific history in the Americas, in the Caribbean, and wherever any form of slavery took place. I'm not going to go in, we're not going to go into the full detail of the debate of if we're actually African, or are we actually the Hebrew Israelites, or are we actually Eastern Asians, whatever the fuck. Black people, well, we are now in America. Black people, whatever the fuck you come from, whatever you descent, wherever your predecessors were before you, don't matter. If you were born here, in a perfect world, because of our unique and horrific history in America, it would make sense that black people didn't shoot and kill black people. It would make sense. It would be great. But the race thing is just one unfortunate I don't know, it's one unfortunate
component.
Yeah, a component of being in a political social structure where there's an economy and there's, you know what I'm saying, there's this supply structure. Beyond the race thing, you're dealing with a human being. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with a human being. A human being is going to look, unfortunately, at another man's woman, another woman's husband, another man's money, another person's car, another person's anything. There's going to be conflict over prime real estate when it comes to any endeavor, not just fucking drug dealing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever a hustle may be, there's always a reason for conflict amongst the human being. The Homo sapien is a potentially violent animal. There's no way around this. You know what I'm saying? So I too get discouraged when I see so many examples of people out there protesting, doing their thing, and trying to have a voice and stake a claim and change, and then you cut on YouTube and you got these motherfuckers up in the pistol, gang, and all this shit, talking about, yeah, I slide on this nigga. It does fuck my head up to be like, my nigga, do you see what's going on in the world? Y'all niggas are still out here ganging. So I do understand the perspective of how could you say that Black Lives Matter, and then I understand the perspective of people who say y'all only care when the police do it, y'all don't care so much when a nigga do it. I also understand that black on black crime is not an enigma, how people try to present it. We're from LA. And it's not like it's only in LA. Hispanics are all over the world. In the Hispanic ghettos, there are various Hispanic tribal groups. The government call them gangs. We call them tribes that fight against each other. Massachusetts, a town called Southie, an area called Southie, whatever. Those are poor whites. Who do you think they shoot and get into it with? It's not a great population of blacks in this area. You see what I'm saying? So crime is proximity and opportunity. Like you said, it's unfortunate when people are desperate, they're angry. When people are angry, you tend to take that anger out on whatever is in your proximity. If I have children and I'm out of work, and whether I'm trying to find work or not, because nothing's a monolith, nothing is the same. No two situations are exactly the same. And I haven't had anything in about 2 or 3 weeks of any significance to offer my children to eat. I got a gun on me. I got a knife on me. I got my hands on me. I'm walking up the street. Your ass is at the Wells Fargo pulling out. It could be just $20. Guess who needs that $20? You see what I'm saying?
Rise like yeast.
Guess who need that $20? So this is a matter of proximity. It always has been, and the black on black narrative is used to water down any potential progress. These people in black, and I'm no Black Lives Matter banner beater. You know what I'm saying? I understand the original intent for Black Lives Matter. I understand the potential good that it can be. I'm not going to even go into all that, the hidden agendas and narratives that I feel is inside of that.
Grind thirsty. Yeah, yes sir. Yo, it's the ugly. I'm about to break it. Man, fuck that. Check it out. Power and momentum. Vocal bullets bring the host to your building. Same time, feed the souls of your children. Closed minds get exposed to the vision. Same time, double-edged sword to the throat of the serpent and kingdom. Kinda hard not to walk in the blues. Hard to walk the avenues where they ain't got no shoes. So we change the